Because XRP is going to explode by December, I'll explain why in more detail in the video. I believe this is your last chance to purchase XRP online at a very attractive price and earn a ton of money. This crucial replacement will bring in a ton of cash for us all, so I'm counting on you to get the word out. To continue, click the like button. To start, let me state that many of the XRP predictions, particularly those posted on social media, have been totally absurd. Actually, they expect XRP 123024 to surge by over 1,627 percentage points, or around $58 per coin, by the year's end. As with any modern expense, men should use extreme caution when relying on cost projections that do not include substantial supporting evidence, are far higher than at 23x, and the price I'm giving you is based on a lot more data and is actually rather reasonable. A single massive figure depicts a 76,000% increase, which we actually achieved in absolute terms from 2017 to 2018. We are aware that there is definitely space for improvement, but we must also exercise caution. Since the cryptocurrency industry has grown and matured, I believe a 23x is more feasible and appropriate now than it was before. The moment to buy is now, plus I'll show you how to quickly and easily make 23 times your initial investment, which is a lot of money. Additionally, I would like to seize this opportunity to introduce you to something truly remarkable. Looking back to July 30th, following such a massive increase, XRP saw some swings, ranging from 38 cents at the beginning of July to more than 64 cents by the end of the month. The following month is August. Naturally, something enormous had changed. Here we are back to the original 65 cents at 43 cents. It's a significant error. Because you were there when it happened, you likely recall how terrible this felt more than anybody else. As their tempers flared, people hurried through the streets, but hear me out. Guys, you may always find a plethora of opportunities given by these different situations. Currently I have something I'd want to show you. Okay, can you identify this? Okay, well, this has just taken place. This needs to be cleaned up thoroughly. As of September 30th, this profile has completed its monthly big adjustment into October. I would love to go back in time to the beginning since everything is so amazing. At the tail end of July, the noticeable change from July to August starts. Between us, there was not but a single component. At last we may pause and think about the past few seconds. Adjustments were made to both this value and the other instances in which we were not married. Seeing as how a better bottom is clearly in sight, the fact that big green candles appeared almost immediately afterward indicates that there is considerably more room for charge changes during an upswing. I mean, as I just showed, we hit a high of 66 cents per coin in July, which was ahead of the previous low of 65 cents, plus a low of 51 cents, which was lower than the low of 40 cents before it. This higher low and excessively high price action is highly positive. We are all aware that if we continue in that direction, we will most certainly break out and surpass our past achievements. Thus, I believe it's a fantastic option if you're looking to launch a 5-time long function on XRP directly now. I have recently completed this and opened 2 locations, both of which are visible on this virtual display. This is the best moment to do it, and I would even go as far as to say the playing cards have a tenfold longer roll than they actually have. Opening that task using my magic sword will get you free XRP, therefore don't hesitate to do so. Now that we have one last crucial component, we can cross across and take a somewhat longer detour. I can demonstrate this to you if this signal is accurate. Long trades in the stochastic market can yield large profits for some, despite the considerable risk involved. The blue line has officially crossed over the lowest point, which indicates the start of an upward trend 90% of the time. I believe that was the lowest moment of the month for us. When we relax, that's when it happens. We plan to make a monetary increase. I'll now provide you with some more instances to illustrate this point. To start, there was the time we noticed some green horn candles next to some pink ones that were equally important. There is a lot of competition in our market. The only other occasion we noticed this was in April, when we were trading at the time. Following the coin's lead, we were at 48 and 46 cents because, as you know, stochastic RSI is directing you back to the correct place to shop at. You just need to cling to the function for a short time after a few days. 57 cents in, and we may complete a function in 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 days with as little as 5 times the leverage and still make more than 50%. April has certainly been experiencing bigger highs and falls than I was discussing, suggesting that the ceiling is far better. This is an essential factor even though you're only aiming to save for a week. What this means is that every single moment, including this very second, you'll see that there was a fantastic buying opportunity around the start of July. Then, my goodness, you demonstrated that you could have made 5 times your initial investment with 10 times the leverage if you had been able to buy at the current price, minus 38 cents, when the stochastic RSI was practically begging you to, and if you had made the correct offer at 63 cents. The current charging motion is completely ridiculous. Everyone watching this video can be assured that if you don't participate in buying and selling futures during a bull market, someone else will. The truth is that they will earn a fortune. At this present moment, I can see that all of my affiliates are quite rich. I'd like to use this chance to express my gratitude to everyone for taking my advice and responsibility seriously. The fact that we made more than $10,000 in August was the final straw. Once again, September was fantastic. But I'm hoping October is going to be a lot better. I would say that September was a bit slower than some of the prior months, given that you are already aware of our earlier considerations. Our visit to you took a bit longer than anticipated, but look at this, okay? Here it is in September for your perusal. When we pass, each coin is 50 cents, and you find 51 cents, which is correct. For September, this is what the stochastic RSI recommends as a purchase, men. At the very top of the stochastic RSI, we have entered the overbought zone. There you should promote the fact that XRP will be 60 cents a coin. You were on the fence about whether or not to retain your earnings for a bit longer. Quite a bit of shocking information surfaced, yet as we discovered on this channel, you're actually not selling the greatest product. You're merely making 60 cents off of it. I extended an offer for these rolls. Oh, I took care of it all. Hence, if you want to view the locations for yourself, you need join my Discord channel. Nonetheless, a profit of 51 to 60 cents has been achieved. I find it absurd because there are instances when you might need 5 times the leverage to swiftly quadruple your money. These opportunities don't come up often, but I'd like to consider them again when we're in the oversold region.